Hi, my name is Chang-Hoon Kim from Hanbad University, Department of Smart Production Management Engineering. From now on, I will present evaluation of usability according to handpiece type of medical device. This is contents. Our presentation in order of background, method, research, and conclusion. The first, background. The size of global medical device market has continued to grow and develop since 2015. Among them, the domestic medical device market exceeded 13% of 6.9 trillion won in 2018 to 7.8 trillion won in 2019 and is on the rise of 10.34% annually. The global medical device market is 418 trillion won, which has increased or decreased slightly since 2012, but has grown 1.8% annually over the past 5 years. It is also expected to reach 610 trillion won by 2023. Among them, the US beauty medical device market is increasing by 19.7% annually from 305 billion won in 2040 to 1.13 trillion won in 2020. According to research, the higher the certification of women in the main customer base through skincare, the higher the self-respect and happiness, and the higher the quality of life. Recently, not only women, but also men are interested in skincare and are showing a tendency to see a lot of medical treatment in hospitals and dermatology. As the market grows and the number of patients increases, the frequency of medical devices used by doctors who see medical treatment increases, the chance of users suffering from various musculoskeletal disease. But despite these problems, most of the prior studies have a lot of patient research, and it's often limited to dentists who use a lot of handpieces. But dermatologists are also using a lot of handpieces and are at high risk for musculoskeletal disease as well as eye disease by various laser equipment. Therefore, in this study, we studied prevent musculoskeletal disease depending on the type of handpiece for skin medical devices. second method. Stimulation is prepared by W companies, a skincare medical device manufacturer in Daejeon, with 4 different shape and colors. The analysis method is one-on-one comparison method to assess the degree of the second stimulus for the first stimulus. To compare color preference, once with closed eyes and once with opened eyes. The experiment was conducted in a total of 2 states. In addition, this sequence of stimuli was randomly proceeded for each subject to exclude other effects. After the subject experienced 2 stimuli for 10 seconds, a questionnaire was conducted, including an emotional vocabulary subjective evaluation. The subjects are 25 men and 25 women and at Hanbad University, whose main hands are right hand. Third, results. It is the result of being soft and rough. In the closed eyes, stimulation A was the softest and stimulation B was the roughest. There was a significant difference of 1% in the AC section and a significant difference of 5% in the DB section. In the opened eyes, also stimulation A was the softest and stimulation B was the roughest. There was a significant difference of 5% in the AC section and no significant difference in the DB section. It is the result of being hard and mild. In the closed eyes, stimulation B was the hardest and stimulation A was the mildest. There was a significant difference of 1% in the DB and CA sections. In the opened eyes, also stimulation B was the hardest and stimulation A was the mildest. There was a significant difference of 1% in the BD and CA sections. It is the result of being dislike and like. In the closed eyes, stimulation B was the most dislike and stimulation A was the best. There was a significant difference of 1% in the CA sections. In the opened eyes, also stimulation B was the most disliked and stimulation A was the best. There was a significant difference of 1% in the CA sections. It is the result of being cold and warm. In the closed eyes, stimulation B was the coldest and stimulation A was the warmest. There was a significant difference of 1% in the DA section. In the opened eyes also, stimulation B was the coldest and stimulation A was the warmest. There was a significant difference of 5% in the DB section and 1% in the CA section. It is the it is the result of being uncomfortable and comfortable. In the closed eyes, stimulation B was the most uncomfortable and stimulation A was the most comfortable. There was a significant difference of 1% in the CA section. And in the opened eyes, also stimulation B was the most uncomfortable and stimulation A was the most comfortable. There was a significant difference of 1% in the CA section. And last conclusion. Through the evaluation of emotional vocabulary, we researched at what factors contribute to increasing preference. The higher the scale of soft, mild, warm, and comfortable, the higher the preference. Also, closed eyes and opened eyes in both cases, stimulus A has a high preference. In this research, the white ones were more preferred than the blue ones, and we have identified a tendency to prefer a shape in which curves of equal angle exist on the grasping part, regardless of size, or a shape that gives more stability. However, at this stage, we are investigating the preference according to shape, and we don't know what factors in the shape have affected the preference. For example, angle, material, or grip. Future research will require an investigation into what factors influenced preference, and if preferred, it can prevent musculoskeletal disease. I will end my presentation. Thank you.